And we're just in time for kickoff between the Parkrose Broncos and the Ashland Grizzlies.
This promises to be an exciting game, doesn't it, Kipling?
It does indeed. Hey, hey.
Now I see why it's folded. Yeah.
Oh, and a great throw from Scotty. Nearly gets an opportunity in the box. Not quite, though. It's back in possession of Parkrose. Slightly missed touch, but it's back in the possession of Ashland. Great move by Scotty. Finds a man. Back to Noah. Over to Kona. And he gets out of a hairy situation against two Parkrose defenders. Out wide to Carson. Long dribble move back across, finding Scotty's feet.
Here's
Scotty turns wide.
Scott Gustafson surging up the right wing. Chance to cross. Davidson open in the middle. Oh, it's a great
Nearly
save.
a great header.
Here's Tally Porowski.
Two prominent opportunities for Ashland early.
Oh, Noah getting back, playing some excellent defense. It's over to Kona Mackay, starting center mid for the Ashland Grizzlies. Up to Noah, a little behind him, unlucky.
Great dribbling patience from our center mid so far. And it's out.
It's out for a Grizzlies throw. Oh, there's Kona Mackay up to Noah Aguilar. Tally Porowski picking it up. Sam Austin up to Noah Aguilar. It's an ambitious ball up towards Carson Pindell, picked off by Parkrose defense. Here's Kyo Young holding up the ball. Noah Aguilar with a good read. An unlucky ball into the middle. Good step by Kyo Young. There's Michael Holden. It's out to Noah Aguilar. Gets a good pass to Davidson Graham.
Oh, Larson.
Oh, Scott Gustafson. Eluded one and almost had a shot inside the box. There's Kona Mackay teeing off from distance.
That's going to be a Parkrose ball in the back. Quick start.
Very quick restart from Parkrose. Here they come up the right flank.
That's going to be another Parkrose throw.
Carson Pindell with some embattled defense. Looks like it's going to be a Parkrose throw. Michael Holden getting ahead to the ball. It's going to be another Parkrose throw.
We'd like to thank our 4 viewers for tuning in.
Parkrose really dragging their feet right now. Here they go. The ball's in play. It's one white jersey surrounded by 4 reds. Those reds are your Ashland Grizzlies.
Thanks to Declan Hinckley for commenting, "Go Parkrose."
And it's out for another Parkrose throw. Play becoming a little stagnant over on this right wing. Hopefully we can switch the field. Milan Pyle with a good clearance. It's come up to Carson Pindell. Kona Mackay. Parkrose picks up the ball in the midfield. Sam Austin with a good clearance out of the back. It's going to be another Parkrose throw. Davidson Graham with an excellent steal. Gets the ball forward to Carson Pindell. Grizzlies with a chance to counterattack. Carson with room to run.
And we're down to 1 viewer. Oh, we have 2. Hey, Julie.
Here's Michael Holden. Playing left back, gets the ball into the middle. There's Milan Pyle. We know he can shoot from here. Gets the ball up to Davidson Graham. Now over to Scott Gustafson. looking dangerous at the top of the 18. Carson tries to sneak a ball through to Davidson Graham. Unlucky. Here it's come out to Tally Porowski. Does well to find Noah out on the right flank. Hey coach, do the guys have the signs down there? The JV guys?
No, but I should look at it. Maybe have
Yeah. I noticed they have some more official signs that they hung up on the back of the visitor stands there. Did you see those?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Chances are there.
Sam Austin with a great tackle. Brought down by a Parkrose forward at the top of the Grizzlies' 18-yard box. That'll be a free kick.
Taken quickly.
Taken quickly. Here comes Carson Pindell with a through ball over the top to Davidson Graham. He's got room to run. Contact to the goalie. A free shot. That's an excellent block from a Parkrose center back. First big chance of the game came for the Ashland Grizzlies. That was Davidson Graham.
See who's tuned in. Oh, it's Ben.
Monster throw.
Big throw from Scotty into the middle. Could cause trouble for Parkrose. Here's Davidson Graham on the edge of the box. Drops it back to Kona Mackay. Eluding one. Tries to take on two. Here comes Tally stepping up. Tally carrying the ball well. Tally Porowski with an excellent recovery to harass the Parkrose forward. Here's Ashland in the backfield. Noah Aguilar on the right wing. Gets it up into the midfield. There's Kona Mackay. Good interplay
Nearly a
between
good
the two.
combination.
Parkrose with a ball down the right flank. It's cut back into the middle. Sam Austin's there to cut it out. There's Kona Mackay taking on two defenders. Gets away from both and gets the ball forward to Carson Pindell. That's out by Parkrose for an Ashland throw. Looks like we're going to see another long throw in from Scotty Gustafson. It's a specialty of his. Forwards queuing up in the middle. Davidson Graham looking dangerous. Noah Aguilar running to the near post. Ball's loose in the box. Scooped up by the Parkrose keeper. Good work for Michael Holden to pick up that drop kick from the Parkrose keeper. Here he comes up the left wing. Looking for Carson Pindell. He's gone out for an Ashland throw.
We're closing in on the 10-minute mark for this game, and it's still 0-0, but there's been a few prominent opportunities for the Ashland Grizzlies.
Yes, just 10 minutes gone.
Much game to come, but we know this one can't end in a tie, so we might have a long night ahead of us.
As studio host Kipling said, this game cannot end in a tie. We'll go to overtime, followed by penalties if need be. Here we go. Ashland's won a free kick out towards the byline on the 20-yard line. It's going to be an in-swinging ball. Forwards queuing up on the top of the 18-yard box. This is sure to be dangerous. Milan Pyle, Scott Gustafson, and Davidson Graham queuing up in the middle. Oh! Oh, it's a big header. A big header by Noah Aguilar, just barely tipped over the bar by the Parkrose keeper.
A good opportunity in itself, but it has earned a corner for Ashland.
Danger bells going off for the away side. Here comes Ashland with a corner kick. We've run a lot of these in practice. Let's see what they can make of it. Noah Aguilar with an in-swinging ball. Oh, it's a beautiful delivery. Carson Pindell trying to create a shot. Ball's cut out to White. Tally Porowski making contact with a Parkrose forward. Here's Kyle Larson in the back to Scott Gustafson. Brilliant interplay between the defenders. Michael Holden up to Carson Pindell. It's a good idea, looking for the through run of Davison Graham. Milan Pyle with a clearance. It's come out wide for Noah Aguilar. That's offside for Red. It's going to be a Parkrose free kick from the 25. Here's Parkrose with a free kick, easily won by Kona Mackay. Let's come back to Parkrose. Parkrose with a rather low percentage shot from the 40-yard line. Here comes Kona Mackay surging up the left wing. It's an unlucky touch. It's gone out of bounds. Here's Parkrose with the throw. Milan Pyle with some aggressive defending. Another ball booted up into the air by Parkrose. Ashland looking to win it. Tally Porowski and Scott Gustafson challenging that ball. It's come out wide for Noah Aguilar, really proving to be a playmaker in this game. Up the wing to Scott Gustafson, surging down the right side. Forwards queuing up in the middle. It's a lovely delivery. Oh! And it fell to Carson Pindell on the edge of the 6-yard box. He couldn't quite keep it down. That's a brilliant attack for your Ashland Grizzlies. You better bet it won't be the last one you'll see.
Noah with a hand in the last few opportunities for the Ashland Grizzlies. Looking to see more from him, and hopefully the ball will end up in the back of the net from one of those.
Parkrose getting ready to take a goal kick now. Ashland looking to win this ball in the air. Some amazing headers of the ball on this side. Scott Gustafson, Milan Pyle, and Davison Graham, just to name a few. Noah Aguilar coming up the right flank. Oh! And it's a studs-up slide tackle on the corner of the box that goes uncalled. That's unlucky for Ashland. There's Kona Mackay. Juggling through the midfield, goes down, no call. Sam Austin in the back, getting the ball out towards the left side. Does well to get a ball up the line to Carson Pindell. Carson Pindell looking for a big play, swinging the ball. Oh, he's looking for Davidson Graham, and it almost got to him. Excellent header by the Parkrose defender to save that play. Milan Pyle doing well to get in front of a Parkrose mid. An unlucky touch. Here's Scott Gustafson in the midfield. Surging forward, it's a lovely ball up to Noah Aguilar. Oh, it's an excellent ball to Davidson Graham, looking to shoot. That's some great defending from Parkrose. Davidson Graham was just about to pull the trigger there.
And that one's going to be ruled a corner kick by the referee.
It's going to be yet another corner kick for the Ashland Grizzlies. We know we can be dangerous here. Looks like it's going to be Kona Mackay taking this one. Again, forwards queuing up in the middle. A sea of red. It's an out-swinging ball. Michael Holden goes up. Unlucky over the top of the crossbar. Ashland really knocking at the door.
And we have a substitution for Parkrose. That's going to be number 25.
Number 25, Gabe Gothrow, comes in for number 14, Milkaya Adem. It's going to be our first substitution of the match. It's a goal kick up from Parkrose. Going back to Ashland's right back, Tally Porowski. Drop back to Sam Austin. Swings the ball up the field. It's fallen for Noah Aguilar, who does well to win a header. Davidson Graham with a cheeky flick. Tally Porowski battling with Gothrow, who just came in.
Oh, we're supposed to call the substitutions.
Announce them.
Mm-hmm. We don't have to.
Yeah. Maybe the goals and the cards.
Everyone I've seen does the subs, but we don't have to if we miss that one.
Yeah. That's
or we can just get the next one if we see it.
Okay.
Hashtag studio banter.
Oh, here's Davidson Graham on
it's
the
the
top
ball
of the
picked
18.
up.
Beautiful
Finding
ball
Carson.
Pindell. And the Ashland Grizzlies have taken the lead.
And that is an Ashland Grizzly goal! Number 10, Carson Pindell.
Your Ashland Grizzlies taking an early lead. Here we go. 25 minutes to play in the first half.
Beautiful connection. Carson finds the back of the net with a cheeky touch just around the keeper.
That was excellent interplay between Pindell and Graham up there. We're sure to see more of that this evening.
And that puts the Grizzlies one up on Parkrose.
Oh, it's a foul called at the 20-yard line against the Ashland Grizzlies. Looked to be fair play. Parkrose went down pretty easy. Now we got a free kick. 4 men in the wall for the Grizzlies. And a chance for a quick answer from Parkrose. Here comes the shot. It's over the wall.
Oh! Tremendous save by Gabe Giancarlo.
Gabe Giancarlo catches the ball in midair. It looked like it was bound to the top
Absolutely
corner.
beautiful.
That save was from right out of the top drawer. Into the Parkrose backfield. Davidson Graham putting on a lot of pressure. Callie Porowski getting up for a header. The ball falls to Kyle Larson in the back. Gets it up to Milan Pyle. Now out wide at the left back position. It's Michael Holden with the ball. He gets the ball through to Kona Mackay. Looking for Carson Pindell. Oh, the ball has gone through to Pindell. Pindell shaking off a heavy challenge. Let's come back to Kyle Larson, who drops the ball back to keeper Gabe Giancarlo. Let's come back to Kyle Larson. Oh, he's done well to get rid of it quickly. It's out wide for Michael Holden. He's got a little bit of room to run. There's Kona Mackay. Looking for options. Scotty Gustafson pressuring hard as the ball goes into Parkrose backfield.
And it's a second for Ashland just like that.
And a second goal to break Parkrose hearts.
And that's another goal for your Ashland Grizzlies.
That's your senior and four-year varsity player, Scott Gustafson.
We have a Parkrose substitution. Number 6, Gerardo James coming out. Number 17, Jose Torres is coming in. We just saw the second goal for the Ashland Grizzlies today.
Your Ashland Grizzlies are really picking up steam now.
A ferociously independent run from Scott Gustafson.
Parkrose gives away the ball early in the midfield. It's a wayward pass. Ashland swarming the Parkrose midfielder and winning the ball. It's come back for Kyle Larson in the backfield. Now Michael Holden. It's up to Kona Mackay in the midfield. Picked off by a Parkrose mid. Parkrose combining well on the right flank. Cleared away by Kona Mackay.
Some energy from the fans. Our viewership has skyrocketed. At 7.
It's a long throw from Parkrose down to the back left corner for the Ashland Grizzlies. Michael Holden shepherding the ball out of play. It's going to be a goal kick. Gabe Giancarlo.
Big ball. Finding
With a direct
Noah.
ball won by Noah Aguilar. Did well to control that one.
Kept it in on the wing.
In for Kona Mackay. Looking at his options, he's found Scott Gustafson.
Beautiful connection.
Scott eluding one,
Scott
eluding
Weasels.
two. Let's come back for Scott.
Great
Scott with a
work through the
brilliant turn.
midfield.
Gets the ball to
Finding
Milan
the
Pyle.
far side of the pitch.
Swings it left to Michael Holden, taking his space now. Looking for a through ball to Davidson Graham.
Not quite connected.
Picked off by a sliding tackle from a Parkrose center back. He did well to clear that one. Here we go. It's Michael Holden to take the throw for red on the left side. Here's Kona Mackay teeing off from 20-plus yards. It's an ambitious effort, picked up by the Parkrose keeper. The goalie's punt falls to Sam Austin.
Nothing past
Gets
Sam
ball
in
up
the
to
back.
Noah. It's Noah Aguilar. Noah Aguilar with an excellent play.
He's sticking with, but to no
Terrorizing
avail.
the Parkrose defenders. Here's Milan Pyle, surging through the midfield. Here's Kyle Larson on the ball. Gets the ball wide for Carson Pindell. That's a buttery touch. Carson Pindell eating up the ground. It's a beautiful ball across the face of goal. Davison Graham couldn't quite get there.
Play's not over yet, though.
Kona Mackay delivering another ball. Again, Parkrose defenders pressing the emergency alarms. It's going to be a corner kick for your Ashland Grizzlies. Ashland queuing up in the box. Here comes the corner. Milan Pyle going up. Cleared away by Parkrose. Only as far as Tally Porowski. Tally Porowski drops the ball back to Sam Austin, who gets it up quickly. Here's Parkrose in the midfield. Michael Holden with a good step. Milan Pyle wins that tackle and gets it back to Michael. It's come wide for Carson Pindell. It's a good ball over the top for Davidson Graham. Parkrose defense got up first. Here's Scott Gustafson at the top of the box. Oh, he rips a shot. That wasn't too far off, Kipper.
Ashland with a little more liberty to take shots like that now that we're up a good 2 goals over Parkrose.
Here comes Lucas Davidson for Tally Porowski. That was an excellent showing from Tally so far. I'm telling you, Kip, there is something promising about this Grizzly side this year.
Oh, absolutely. Based on just the interplay in this game alone, you can already see really good team connection.
Couldn't have said it
A lot
better
of work
myself. There's
ethic.
Kona Mackay surging forward, and he has his legs taken out from under him at the 20-yard line. This spells danger again for Parkrose. It's going to be a free kick.
Ashland continually knocking on the door, often through balls over the top to Davidson Graham, who has yet to bag a goal of his own tonight, but
He did have an excellent
is on the
assist to
way.
Carson Pindell. Here's Scott Gustafson teeing up from just outside the 20. Division I commit, 4-year varsity player. Definitely a contender for Midwestern League Player of the Year. Hits the shot. Oh, that's just wide. Inches wide of the post. He definitely had the Parkrose keeper beat there. He was rooted to the spot. Here's the goal kick from Parkrose. Ashland really putting on the pressure. Scott Gustafson has won the ball. Parkrose with some excellent defending, but Scotty comes back to pick it up. Here we go. It's going to be a white throw for Parkrose. Right at about the halfway line. Parkrose trying to get off the line. Dropping the ball back to one of
some
their
aggressive
center backs.
pressure from Ashland has sent the ball into the Parkrose
It's a
defense.
wayward ball up into the air. Carson Pindell with a beautiful ball through to Davidson Graham. Davidson Graham eating up the ground. That's a good shot. Was he shoved? It's tough to say from this angle. That was a good hit, though.
A well-timed run from Davidson combined with a very cheeky heel pass from Carson led to a shot opportunity that didn't quite find the back of the net.
Your Ashland forwards demonstrating really good chemistry in this first half. Here comes Parkrose. Parkrose getting to the top of the 18. An unlucky slip. That was almost a close call for your Ashland defenders. The ball's given away to Parkrose.
Both teams trying to find a little structure after a series of counterattacks.
Ball with Parkrose's right back. Coming up the right flank, looking for an option. Taken down, it's going to be a free kick from 35 yards for Parkrose. Out towards the byline, shouldn't be too threatening. Ashland defenders looking disciplined with their line at the back. Clearly setting the offsides trap and preparing to win an aerial ball. Parkrose on the ball. Here's
That's
Sam
a clearance
Austin with a
from
good
Sam.
touch out of bounds. Out to the line, Davidson Graham nearly getting there. It's going to be a Parkrose throw at the 35-yard line. Ashland midfielders recovering. Scott Gustafson pressuring the ball, along with Davidson Graham. Parkrose trying to get up the left flank. It's going to be another throw. Now they're at about the 25-yard line. Head coach Abdiaziz Guled shouting for no handball in this free kick. Oh, it's a looping ball. Ball still loose in the area. Brilliant header from Milan Pyle, clears the ball. And that was a foul back there against a Parkrose forward for taking down Milan Pyle in the air as he went for that header. Gave Giancarlo to take the free kick. Gave Giancarlo with a powerful boot. And it's to Carson Pindell.
Made contact with Carson on the far side, but he can't quite keep it in bounds.
Touch from Pindell. Here comes Parkrose on the right wing again. We got a throw. Looking to get the ball over the head of Kona Mackay. He brings it down with his head. Oh, it's a lovely chip ball through to Noah Aguilar, who's onside. Brilliant interplay. Oh, looking for Carson Pindell. That ball's just across his feet. He would have been in for a second. Here's Carson with a beautiful cross. Forwards queuing up in the middle. Scott Gustafson back across the box. Noah Aguilar trying hard to get there. Alarm bell's going off for Parkrose. Here's Pindell again. The ball not cleared out of the area. Carson Pindell with an ambitious effort. Here's Scott Gustafson at about the 25. Surveying his options, gets the ball out to Davidson Graham. Eludes 3 defenders and rips a shot. That's a good save from the Parkrose keeper. Ashland really looking threatening now. It's got to be 5 or 10 shots for your Ashland Grizzlies and none yet for Parkrose.
Persistence is the name of the game with the Ashland side.
Not only a testament to your Ashland Grizzlies attacks, but also to their solid defending.
Both goals came from stripping the defenders for Parkrose and quickly finding the back of the net thereafter. That's really great offensive defense right there.
Here's the Parkrose keeper with a big boot out of the back. Comes just over the halfway line. Parkrose doing well to win the ball at about the 40. Michael Holden doing well to keep the attacker at bay. Davidson Graham nearly with another interception. It's going to be a Parkrose throw at about the 35-yard line. Milan Pyle with a good step. Unlucky Parkrose. Oh, Parkrose. Number 25, a forward for Parkrose. Unleashing a shot from the 25. Wasn't quite on frame. A little bit of backspin. A little high, a little wide. But threatening nonetheless. Just under 14 minutes to go in this first half. The Ashland Grizzlies with a undisputably dominant performance. Let's hope they can hold on to this 2-0 lead for the rest of the half and the rest of the game. Here we go, Kona Mackay over the top to Carson Pindell. Questionable handball against Parkrose. Isn't called. It's Kona Mackay with an excellent recovery, stripping the ball from a Parkrose midfielder. There's Michael Holden shepherding the ball out of bounds once again. Looks like he's going to try and find a pass. Oh, it's a lovely heel flick. It's come up to Kona Mackay. And now over the top for Carson Pindell. Room to run, he's going through the gears. Here he goes, one defender to beat to get to goal. Oh, he could be in for a second Pindell. Scott Gustafson taken down in the area. That looked like a foul.
Nothing from the referee.
There's no call. Here's Milan Pyle queuing up at the top of the 18. Rips a shot straight into the arms of the Parkrose keeper.
A decent effort.
Ashland really starting to turn up the heat now.
Trying to get another one before half.
Brilliant drop kick from Gabe Giancarlo out to Michael Holden at the left back, up to Milan Pyle. Sends the ball up to Davidson. Great hold-up play, dropping it off to center mid Kona Mackay. Kona Mackay with the ball. Kona Mackay surging forward. Brought down with a physical challenge from Parkrose. Center backs and Gabe Giancarlo communicating well in the back to clear a dangerous ball. Michael Holden stepping well.
Some high pressure from Ashland.
Oh,
and they've won it back.
He's won the ball.
Looking to find Noah with a breakaway run on the far side, and he gets the ball out there.
It's Noah Aguilar heading through on goal.
Good rush from the keeper.
That was some solid defending from Parkrose, but Noah
a nearly deadly opportunity.
Parkrose booting the ball up into the air. There's Michael Holden with a good header. Conan Mackay with a foul in the midfield. It's going to be a Parkrose ball on the half line.
7.
Parkrose taking their time on the free kick. Grizzly defenders have time to recover.
Looking to find a Parkrose forward on the back post. The ball comes short, and a Scotty by clearance.
Scott Gustafson. Here comes Scott Gustafson up the right flank.
Looking to find Davidson.
Finds Davidson Graham out wide. Davidson Graham with a little bit of room to run. Oh, and a lovely ball into the middle. This could spell trouble for Parkrose. Here's Conan Mackay in the midfield. Doing well to win the ball.
It's back in the possession of Ashland. They're nearly threatening offensive third. But cleaned up by the Parkrose keeper.
Davidson keeping the heat on that Parkrose keeper. Now he's surveying his options. Sends a drop kick into the middle. It's a foul against Milan Pyle for number 25. It's unfortunate to see that kind of play this early from Parkrose.
A lot of game to go for that kind of mentality. How's the time?
Should we announce it?
Yeah. That's a yellow card for number 25, Gabe Gothrow. Gabe Gothrow, the one of the Parkrose captains and a substitute, has earned himself a yellow. Also the owner of the only shot from Parkrose that I think we've seen so far. So, roller coaster of a... And we've seen Davidson getting a break, Simon Cropper coming on, who might just be the magic ticket to get us a third goal in this one.
It's going to be a free kick from right around the halfway line for Ashland after the yellow card. Referee just putting down a name in his book. Ashland forwards queuing up on the line.
Sam Austin at the half.
Sam Austin
delivers
with
a good ball
delivery.
in.
Parkrose trying to clear the ball out of the back, and they do. It's a great tackle from Sam Austin.
Ref saying foul on Sam, despite what looked like to most of the crowd a very good slide tackle. A free kick from the half going the other way. It's one for Parkrose. Fed into the Ashland box.
Michael Holden looking to get up for the header.
And it finds its way out of bounds
for an Ashland
goal kick. Oh, and that's a big ball in.
It's a big boot. Come up from Gabe Giancarlo.
Simon Cropper nearly found the end of it.
Michael Holden in the backfield finding Conan Mackay. A sliding challenge from Parkrose. That was a well-timed tackle. Here's Scott Gustafson in the midfield. He gets a ball through to Carson Pindell. Carson looking to get a touch.
Not quite what they need.
Here comes Parkrose. It's a good tackle from Conan Mackay. They really got to be careful with these two-footed challenges. Parkrose in a rather tight spot, managing to win a throw-in out on the right flank. It's a good ball from Parkrose. It's a poor touch from the midfielder, picked off by Scott Gustafson. The man for all moments. It's up for Michael Holden to Conan Mackay. Lots of time. Looks for a through ball to Carson Pindell. Doesn't quite make it there. Conan Mackay doing well to win the ball back. It's a physical battle between the two midfielders. The ball spilling out to Kai Larson. Now Milan Pyle. Lovely ball over the top for Noah Aguilar. Just a little too much of an angle on that one. Noah not quite able to get there. It's going to be a throw-in for Parkrose in their own backfield. We got to be careful here. If they're not, Ashland could win and potentially take off on a counterattack. In fact, that's just happened. Here's Scott Gustafson winning the ball in the midfield. An excellent ball through to Carson Pindell.
Misses a critical touch that could have landed him a good shooting opportunity.
Carson nearly netting his second goal of the night.
But nonetheless, a great ball in from Scotty after winning possession off a Parkrose throw-in.
Ashland really chomping at the bit for a third goal. Ball's come over the top. Parkrose Scrambling to clear it. It's scooped up.
Strong run from Simon Cropper,
up in the
pressuring the
last
Parkrose
Yes.
defenders.
Simon Cropper really giving that Parkrose keeper a hassle. There's Milan Pyle getting up for a good header. Let's come out to the right side for Parkrose. Looking to take on one. Cleared by Milan Pyle up the line. That's going to be a throw-in for Parkrose right about the halfway line.
You know, in training, Simon has a real eye for goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see a goal from him tonight.
You know, that's a great point, Kip. His finishing certainly has gotten better over the last couple of years. Looks like we've got a soft foul against Ashland. It's going to be Parkrose taking a free kick from the 40-yard line. Ashland defenders hustling back.
We are closing in.
Really is a well-rounded defense. That's right, Kip. Closing in on 7 minutes left in the half. Great defensive header from Milan Pyle.
Ashland would be pleased if they could keep this one out and go into halftime with a solid 2-0 non-scored on lead. We'll see what happens. We've got a few minutes left in this.
Good hold-up play from Kona Mackay. Gets the ball up to
Ashland
Milan Pyle.
looks to still have the energy.
Surging through the midfield. Scott Gustafson still getting up to the 20-yard line. Looking to go through for Noah Aguilar. Doesn't quite get there. Milan Pyle with a great tackle in the midfield. Make that 2. Look at the strength on this cat. Oh, it's come out wide for Noah Aguilar. Cutting inside. Taking on 1. Taking on 2. Taking on 3. Lovely ball to Simon Cropper. Looked like he was in for a third. It's a pretty tight offsides call. Not sure about that one, Kip. We got to let the referees make those calls, don't we?
Tricky on that one, but either way, there was a lack of connection on that play. Simon was clearly caught off guard by the through ball, but in tough situations like that, that is the way it goes. A Parkrose
with a free kick out of their own backfield. Scott Gustafson winning it easily in the midfield. Here's Parkrose again.
It's a pinball in the middle, but it pops out to Ashland. Oh, and we're still caught in it.
Chipped over the top. We're at about the halfway line. Parkrose and
That's Kona battling for possession.
Kona Mackay. He doesn't go down easy, does he? It's a rather ambitious through ball from a Parkrose back, and it's trickled out of bounds. But Ashland player.
We have Julian Lull subbing in for Ashland, number 8.
Out comes Carson Pindell. He has 1 on the night. And in comes Julian Lowe. And Michael Holden taking a throw-in from Ashland's backfield.
You can hear the response from the crowd. Carson, a home favorite. Flashy experimental moves with really great results often. One such tonight, we saw a great heel through ball to Davidson, and we saw vice versa, the connection from Davidson to Carson, which resulted in the first goal of the night.
We did. Davidson and Carson, both ambitious, creative forwards. Just what Ashland needs this season to have a chance at the state championship. Ball comes up to Simon Cropper.
Heavy touch, but it lands at Kona's feet.
Kona Mackay surging forward, looking for a pass. A little late on the release. Simon Cropper with an excellent recovery, getting a foot to what would have been a dangerous Parkrose through ball. Parkrose with a shot from distance that tinked off the top of the crossbar. Ashland are lucky on that
one. Julian Lull has been added to the lineup, taking over for Carson on the wing, hoping to add some energy in these last couple minutes of the half.
Has anybody been sending any messages about how loud we're talking? If we're too loud or too quiet?
Nope.
So you think we're good? They can hear us?
I think we're chilling.
Here we go. It's going to be a red throw from right around the halfway line.
Someone said go Joe a while ago.
Lucas Davidson with a long throw up to Simon Cropper. Kona Mackay nearly gets on the end of it. Sam Austin and Lucas Davidson communicating well in the back.
And that's a good touch from Scotty, looking to find a through ball to Noah, but it drifts out of bounds, and it's going to be a Parkrose throw-in from their own 20.
The ball kicked back up in the air by a Parkrose defender. Oh, it's a brilliant step by Lucas Davidson. Simon Cropper winning the ball. It's an excellent turn, finding Noah Aguilar. What a brilliant piece of play that was, Kip. Noah Aguilar, we know he's threatening on this wing.
And he's still at it.
Noah not giving up easy. The ball looking to be
pops out wide.
Trickling out for a Grizzly.
That one's going to be an Ashland throw.
Grizzlies really combining well.
Lucas known for a long throw. He's maybe hoping to put one inside the box.
Really dangerous long throw, as Kip's been talking about. Scotty's got an excellent throw as well. Really proves to be a valuable skill for this side, especially in combination with the great headers of the ball that we have. Noah going up, not quite getting there. There's Kona Mackay. Kona Mackay taking on midfielders left and right. It's fallen for him again. Over the top, he's won the ball well. Oh, the ball loose. It's up in the air right at the top of the Parkrose penalty area. Now Scott Gustafson's run the ball. This could be trouble for Parkrose. It's a good last-ditch challenge from Parkrose. Parkrose carrying the ball right up past the halfway line, eluding one, eluding two. Ashland doing well to win possession of the ball again. Here's Kona Mackay. It's a hard hit on Sam Austin. Milan Pyle doing excellently to get up for that header. Here's Milan Pyle again in the midfield. Surveying the field, looking for his options. Lucas Davidson with another great header. There's Kona Mackay. Milan Pyle doing great to win the ball. He plays with heart. Oh, yikes.
This could result in
from behind.
Great opportunity.
That's a nasty foul. Here's Ashland from about 35 yards. A chance to hit an out-swinging corner kick. It's going to be Kona Mackay. Forwards teeing up in the middle. We got Simon Cropper, Lucas Davidson, center backs getting up for the header, looking to clench one last goal before the half. Oh, it's a dangerous delivery. Milan Pyle going up. Oh, just snatched away by the Parkrose keeper. Milan Pyle with an excellent effort there. We're into the dying seconds of the first half. Looks like we only have about a minute and a half here. Ashland Grizzlies still holding on to a 2-0 lead. The ball's come up for Simon Cropper. Picked up by Kona Mackay, who's fouled. Looks like the referee's going to play advantage. Kona Mackay still on the ball. Parkrose winning a throw-in their own half. Let's come over the top. It's won by Ashland. Here's Noah Aguilar, unlucky. Picked off by a Parkrose defender. Here's Milan Pyle with a little bit of room in the middle.
Doesn't quite find the feet of Scotty.
Looking for Scott Gustafson. Scott Gustafson with a great challenge. Oh, he's really going through the gears now, putting the pressure on Parkrose. Forcing a last-ditch clearance out of bounds. It's going to be Ashland at the 20-yard line with a throw-in.
We have a substitution. Number 4, Tally Porowski back on the field.
Tally Porowski going in for Milan Pyle.
Taking the reins of the right back position.
Ashland really boasting a deep bench this season. It looks like it's paying off.
It's going to be a long throw from
just under
Scott
30
Gustafson.
seconds left in the half. Scott Gustafson with a long throw into the box. Ashland with a chance to net a third goal before the half. Looks like Parkrose have won a free kick. Aggressive play by the Ashland forwards. Just 15 seconds left in the half now.
Tune in about 15 minutes for the second half of this game. We'll be back out here with the live commentary once again for all three of you. But we're having fun, so you know what?
And that's half, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0 for the Ashland Grizzlies. Ladies and gentlemen.